Greetings, this is Sloshworks and welcome to Subnautica, a brand new early access survival game based on an alien planet which appears to be completely covered in water. As you can see, the spaceship that you are on is not doing well, and something bad is about to happen. Something very bad.
In the late 22nd century, humanity is beginning to colonize space. Before colony ships arrive, habitation vessels are appointed terraforming missions. The Aurora was one such vessel. During its descent, the Aurora was struck by a mysterious energy pulse, resulting in catastrophic hull failure. A single life pod jettisoned prior to impact. You were in that life pod.
Okay guys, so here we are. This is Subnautica. We are currently in our little home away from home. We have a fire hydrant. We have apparently some medical stuff there. That's our oh, we have some storage. I think in the build that I was watching Subnautica play, there was actually no storage. Oh, it's bases. Base is not implemented, module's not implemented. Okay, that's not in anything yet. So we are playing the early development build 12012 from January 15, which is pretty recent. We can press F8 to report bugs and give feedback. That's how new this game is. That's how awesome it is. I don't know where you're supposed to sleep in here. There's no bunk beds or anything. But what we have here in our little house, we have a ladder we can climb up. We have an escape pod. We can escape out the escape pod down. We have a fabricator here. Now a fabricator is something that's pretty cool. It can basically make anything. Now we don't actually have anything at the moment, so we can't build anything. So what I thought I'd like to do in this very first episode is I thought I'd like to show you guys around a bit. I am by far not an expert at this game. I played around for about 45 minutes the other night, and it looked pretty damn cool. It is an incredibly pretty game, and I have read that it will be Oculus Rift ready. I'm not sure if it is Oculus Rift ready yet, but we'll check that out later. First, I thought I'd like to just give you guys a bit of a general overview of the game. So let's climb the ladder first. So here we are. We are on top of our little escape pod, the only escape pod that made it, and there is the wreckage of our ship. So basically we are stranded all by ourselves on a planet which looks essentially to be covered completely in water. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump back down in here, and we're going to go down through the bottom. Now, because I for some reason can never find metal, I'm actually going to swim down and get it. Then I'm going to swim back up, fill up my breath, because as you can see down in the bottom left corner, my O2 was going down. It's going down right now. And this game is really pretty. Our food is only at 39%, so we're going to grab some of those papers in a second. What was that? So yes, lots of alien life. I am going to swim down here and get that paper. Now I did see some quartz. Quartz is something we definitely want. So I'm going to grab that. And right now what I am looking for, we'll get a few purple mushrooms, because apparently you can use them to make batteries down the line. We don't want to get too much, because as you can see we're already filling up our inventory pretty quickly. Oxygen just 50%, let's go up. We are looking for metal. Now some of these little alien dudes are not our friends, and some of them are. So there's some more quartz. That's actually pretty good. So we're going to break that. We've got some emery. I'm not quite sure what that's for. Some more quartz, which is excellent. What is that? What is that thing? I want to catch it. I want to catch a boomerang. I've got a boomerang. Okay, our oxygen's running out. So what we need to do is we need to collect the materials to build some equipment to kind of last. We got some zinc. There are some life forms which are not friendly and will try and kill us. And as you go, you can build like air tanks and stuff like that, so you can actually... Okay, so we'll grab some sand. I think our inventory is getting pretty full. I did not notice before that the storage was there. I am wondering if that's something completely new in our little escape pod, which I've lost. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I can see a few more limestones down there. Now, I did watch, I watched Subnautica play this with with Mama Cass, and the big problem with that is he's a geologist. He knows lots of stuff, so we were watching that and we were going, this is absolutely fascinating. And then I thought, I wonder if I'm going to be able to do that and talk with all of this scientific knowledge and general know-how, and I thought, no, I'm not going to be able to do that. If you want to talk to me about being a librarian or running a supermarket or, you know, hot sauce or anything like that, then maybe I'm your man, but I'm certainly not your man to talk about geological processes and how limestone is... Okay, that was a bit weird because everything was going sideways. Oh, look at that. That's a bit odd. Look, I have to... No, come back. Come back, I need you. Yes, because I need to eat you. We are looking for metal, as I said, because metal seems to be, in the couple of playthroughs I've done, metal seems to be the hardest thing for me to find every single time. I don't know why. I don't know why metal seems to be so hard for me to find. It should be everywhere. There's a giant ship that just crashed. Alright, let's get down under here and get up into our escape pod. And I can kind of give you an example of the fabricator. So what we're going to do, getting a knife's probably a pretty good idea, but I am going to make a cooked paper. As you can see, the fabricator just literally just does it. So I'm going to cook the boomerang as well because our food is getting pretty low. And I think tools, we can make a knife. Equipment, we can make a pipe. Pump oxygen from the surface. I've never seen that before, so I'm going to make a pipe. Right, click to place above water or connect to an existing blue pipe by aiming at it. Does that mean we can make multiple pipes? This is something that I think is new because a patch has just come through. I know I shouldn't be doing this and we should be doing some other stuff, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make pipes number 1. 1, 2, 3 pipes. 2. Yes, that's what we want. We do have some quartz. Now, I'm just going to have to jump out, and I'm trying to remember what all this stuff makes. Resources, we could make some glass. But let's make some carbon, because we do need to make some batteries. I kind of wish you could make multiple ones at once. Like, you could click, I want to make 3 lots of carbon or 4 lots of carbon, but it doesn't seem that that's one of the options we have available. But we can make a battery, which is a good thing, because I think we need that to build some of our vehicles down the line. So we do want some glass. And we can build another battery, which is good. Food is done, equipment is done. We can make... What's a grav spear? That's interesting. What we do really want to make is some tanks. And the tools that we can make, what we want is a constructor. Or a sea glide. So we just need some silicone. So how do we make silicone? Let's have a look. Ooh, so we need to eat some stuff. So we're going to eat the peeper, eat the other thing. And I do kind of wish you could press escape to jump out of that, but let's just move all of these purple mushrooms over. Apparently, if you press the right mouse button, you let it go. Isn't, once again, 100% what I was trying to do. So we're going to move the glass and the emery and all that kind of stuff over here. And the zinc, the quartz. Quartz was another one that was quite hard for me to find before, but it appears that it's okay to get now. The other reason that I did pick up as much of the quartz as I could is because when I was watching Splattercat, he was struggling to find it. Now, these pipes, let's see, where would be a good spot to be able to go a little bit deeper. So here we are at the surface. Okay, so we've put a pipe there. Okay, so if we go down... Apparently I've lost the pipe. Come on, let's just test this. Okay. We've attached another pipe. Didn't I have another pipe in my inventory? There we go, we'll put that in 1.
Oxygen, 50%.
Oh, you can go to the pipes and go. So you could do it all the way around. That is pretty cool. That is something new that I have not seen before. But essentially with this survival one, what you need to do is you need to find the stuff to survive for as long as possible. Hello, Mr. Peeper. Hello, Mr. Peeper. I'm going to eat you later. Don't think that's something that we can pick up. But I do see some limestone, so I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to pick up some. I think I got it. And I think it's going to be time for us to get back to the surface because our oxygen is running quite low. I'm not going to try and make it back to my pipes. But what I would like to do in this first episode before we end up is to kind of show you the Sea Glide and some other things like that. It is early access, so I have been getting a little bit of lag when I play, but not so much that the game's unplayable, but we did find some metal there. And it looks like there's some more limestone there. We got some copper, excellent. I think that's the first copper I've actually successfully found, which is also a good thing. What are those things? They look awesome. Okay, some more zinc. Really looking for some metal right about now. And trying not to get too far away from my escape pod, which is over there, because that is our home. That is the only safe place we can go back to, and as I said, there are things down here. Oh, metal and metal. Heavy metal. If you're not into metal, you are not my friend, all that kind of... Oh, look at it all! This must be where the ship broke.
Oxygen, 50%.
Okay, we can go back down, and it looks like there's quite a bit more metal here, so we're definitely not going home without it. It is getting dark, as you can see. The night is falling, which I'm not quite sure what happens at night time, because I've always been kind of panicking and running around looking for metal at that time and not really worrying about anything else.
Oxygen.
Okay, so I can... Inventory full, so if I can get rid of some sand and some sand, can I pick up the metal? Excellent. Let's get out of here. Now, where is our escape pod? It's over there. So we're going to swim all the way over there. It looks like our water is going down. I wonder if that's that peeper. Whether the peepers are better for water or the other one. I also wonder if that ship's ever going to sink. Pick up constructor fragment. What is that? That's something that I've never seen before. That's something new. But yeah, you kind of rush around, and as all survival games are, you're kind of running around hoping to find all the stuff that you need. So we do need to make some silicone. Because we want to make this tool, we want to make the Sea Glide, so we do need to go get the battery. But if I remember correctly, we had a battery over here. We're just going to grab the battery out. Take that purple mushroom, which is kind of floating in the air and being silly. We're going to make a Sea Glide. Now, a Sea Glide, as you can tell, is something pretty cool. What can we make here? We can make some equipment. We can make a compass, a small storage cube, make some tanks, which means we can go underwater for longer. But what I'd really like to do is to make the constructor. Now, I think we're actually going to be able to do that, because we need a battery. And we need... What did we need? We needed some quartz, some sand. So I'm just going to grab all that stuff, just so I think that I've got everything that I need. I just realised if you press tab you can jump out of stuff, which is really, really cool. So to make the constructor we need glass. So to make glass we need sand and quartz. So we can actually make 2 glass. I think we've already got some. If we go down here, we're 1 glass off. But that's okay, because we've got enough to make it, which is excellent. It is time to jump down here and make a constructor. And I'm going to open this storage, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck all the metal down here, as much of the quartz and stuff as I can. I'm just going to get these purple mushrooms, because I don't think there's anything else we can actually make with them, other than carbon. So we're just going to chuck that stuff down there. The quartz, the zinc, the copper. The copper we're definitely going to need, which is good. Okay, so that's full. We're going to jump over here to the fabricator. We cannot make any food, which is a bit of a pity, but we can make a lot of carbon. Get that out of the way. Just going to keep making carbon, just to... Excellent, so that's cleared out a whole pile of stuff. There we go. And we're going to pick that up. Now we have a Sea Glide and a constructor. Now the constructor, we kind of want to be near our ship, because we want to be able to find our way back. So the constructor, we're going to deploy like this, and this is one of the cool things in this game. So you have to jump up onto it. I'm not very good at it, so I'm just gonna jump, and we're gonna use it. Now this is where you make your vehicles. Now to make a you didn't used to need sea moth fragments. So now you actually have to find individual fragments of things. I don't know if that's something that's easy to find, but we can find. We've got the metal, we've got the battery, we've got the glass, we've got the copper. We essentially just need to find the sea moth fragment, and we will have successfully created our sea moth, which is, we're at about 16 minutes now. I would really like to finish this sea moth before the end of the episode to kind of show you what other stuff there is. In later episodes, I'm going to take you on some journeys under the ocean. I've seen some people drive past some pretty crazy looking alien creatures that are a little bit scary, but we'd like to finish the sea moth. So what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to go look for it. Those pipes are pretty cool, I guess. I wonder if you can pipe them down to like a submersible room or something like that you've got under the ocean. I think I might actually go back down quickly to our little ship here and see if I can build a tank. I'm pretty sure we did actually go down with to build a tank. Where's the tank? Metal times 2, we've got 1. Okay, so that's alright because we do have more here. We're just going to do that. Once again, I'm not sure if that's the best decision, but if you do have one of these in your inventory, you can actually last under the ocean an awful lot longer. So I'll kind of show you what the Sea Glide does. Look how fast we can go now. Now our oxygen is now out of 70, which is pretty good. So what we're looking for, I think what we're looking for is another one of those boxes, because that last box definitely, is that something? Salt. Yes, we'll pick up the salt. We need that so we can make ourselves some peepers. Maybe if we go in some salt there. I don't know what you are. Can you go away from me? Oh my god, that blew up and hurt me. What the hell was that? That scared the absolute bejesus out of me. Please tell me, stasis rifle? A stasis rifle fragment? That's a bit crazy. I think that's one of the ones that attacks us, so we're not going to go... There's another one. Let's get out of here.
Warning, oxygen, 10%.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, we're starting to black out. It's going to be okay. Okay, we've made it to the top. We're fairly close to our thing there. We've recharged our oxygen. Now, what we really want to find, as I said, we are looking for boxes. There's a box there and a box there. Now, oh, there's boxes everywhere. What are you? Sea moth fragment, that is exactly what we wanted. Stasis rifle fragment, that's exactly something that I didn't know existed. There's another one there, what is that? Sea moth fragment. Just kind of stick down here, and it's been pretty positive down here so far. Found a whole pile of salt so we can make some food. Those are one of the ones that don't like us. So let's go straight up. I think shift runs. I think shift does swim faster, but I'm really not sure about that. Oh, we have successfully done it, not being chased by anything.
Caution. Calorie deficiency detected.
Okay, so we need to go eat, so we're going to go do that. Nighttime does certainly look like it's falling. I wonder if I can catch one of these things. I don't think I did. Come back here. Yes, we did. Okay, so we're going to pop up right next to this little outcroppy thing that we found, which is essentially one of the things that's closest to where we are. No, those things explode. Get out of here. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do about those things? Can I shoot them or something? At least we have unlimited sand. Look at that. Right next to it. Hey, there's a box there. Never leave a box behind. I've learned that just in starting this new constructor fragment. We've already got one of them. Do you need them for other things? Can you build multiple constructors? What's going on with all of this jazz? So what we're going to do is we're going to pop up here, see if we can actually do it. Yes, we can, and we're going to have a look. See what for the Seamoth. We need 3 metal, 1 battery, 2 glass, and 2 copper. So if we come up here, we should be able to, yes. I know I'm starving, so we're going to go over to the fabricator. We're going to go to the food. We're going to cook a grey fish, which I don't know if that's going to be so... A Gary fish, sorry, a Gary fish. So we've cooked a few peepers. We're going to eat that peeper. We're going to eat that peeper. And there should be a floating peeper floating around. There we go. Now, what we need, if I remember correctly, we need a battery. So to make a battery, we need carbon, which... Let's just chuck the stasis fragment, rifle fragments down there. We only need 1 Seamoth fragment, so we can take the glass, we can take the carbon, take this zinc for some reason, and we're going to take all this metal as well. And if I remember correctly, tank, small storage cube, we need resources, we need a battery. I think that's everything we need for a Seamoth, actually. I think. I'm really enjoying this game. I think it's got massive potential. I'm not sure about these pipes that go down to the ground, unless, like I said, there's like a bubble that you can build like deep under the water and you can build pipes all the way to it. And then I'm all for it. But without that, I'm really not sure. Okay. I just got launched way away from my little... Come on. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I'm on it. I'm not on it. Come on. Yes, we can use it. Alright. I think we're going to be able to build a Seamoth. No, we need 2 glass. So we need 1 more glass and 1 copper. That should be pretty easy. Because we do have all the stuff for that. So we need the copper that we found. Which I'm still pretty glad that we found the copper. And I'm pretty sure we can just make some glass. So everything is coming up Millhouse. Everything's coming up Peaches. Everything is fine. Where's the copper? There we go. Slowly learning the controls, which is always a good thing. And our thing is floating. I think it's floating away from us. It's almost like it might be worth folding up and storing in the escape pod. So we've used that. It's apparently doing things. It should appear somewhere. It's in the sky. So let us go and explore this Seamoth, and then maybe that's where we're in the episode. Let me know what you guys want from this game, what you'd like to see, if there's, you know, if you'd like to see me do a full series on it. There's not a lot of content in the game just yet, but it is really fun. It's really pretty, and I do think it has a lot of potential. So I do like that it's kind of built for the Oculus Rift, which is really cool. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of a burn out this way. And so now this is the thing. I have to exit it to pick up stuff, and then I have to get back in. So it's something that you can kind of leave at the bottom of the ocean and... Okay. I apparently damaged that quite badly doing that. I did not know that you could do that. I want one of these things so badly in real life. So let's go for a little bit of a burn. Can't see all that well. Let's go for a little bit of a burn and see if we can find anything cool. Because I have seen some pretty damn cool creatures. But right now everything's a bit dark and a little bit ominous. Little bit ominous, little bit scary. What is that thing? Look at that. Did that just eat the other fish? Oh, it's attacking me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Not cool. Not cool, that's attacking me. So yeah, we're kind of cruising around. There's some deep ocean. I've heard there's some pretty big stuff down here. Just all these kind of things at the moment. A lot of metal down here, so maybe we are going to have to come down here and... I'm getting a little bit of lag. I'm going to have to mess with the settings on my computer and stuff in the future for us to do some more episodes, but we can work on that. As I said, this was kind of just to show you the game, kind of show you a few of the things that you can do, a few of the things that I'm hoping that we're going to be able to do in the future and stuff like that. I really do like... Go away! This thing's chasing me a really long way and I am totally lost right now. But see, it is a beautiful game. It is so pretty. Like, the different environments are so very, very cool. Like, that almost looks like a city. And is that some kind of a ghost thing? That was weird. They look kind of like ghosts, like stingray ghosts. Stingray jellyfish. Are they going to do something horrible to me? I think they're going to do something horrible to me. So, my depth is saying 190 meters. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because it's gone red. But I'm too excited about exploring. I mean, whoa, what are you? There's nothing that we haven't done in this first episode that we're not going to be able to do again. We're at about 26 minutes. I'd really like to find something big to show you guys. Oh, it's a thermal vent. How cool is that? Oh no. That's a volcano. And it's blasting stuff up. That's awesome. How cool are some of the things that they've put in this game? I'm absolutely blown away. I mean, it's very early access. There's not too much of a game yet. Radiation detected. Why is that? How do I get away from it? Okay, this isn't good. I am really not sure which way I'm going. Apparently the radiation comes from the ship, so maybe I'm near my ship. I'm getting pretty hurt, but I'm also completely lost. I'm going straight down apparently. Maybe if I go this way we'll be okay. Okay, we're going to be about 2 minutes left before I'm going to have to cut it. Like I said, I'd really like to find one of the really big aliens. I don't know how big the world is. I don't know if it repeats. I don't know if you can go around it in a circle. Everything's so new. This is just a brand new game. I know so little about it, except that I'm absolutely fascinated by the concept. So the schools of fish look amazing. I cannot wait until this is Oculus Rift ready. So I have been told that they want to do that, so... I mean, we've already found 4 or 5 completely different looking environments. Found some pretty cool looking aliens. I'm pretty deep right now. I wonder if you get out this deep without some kind of a suit, whether or not you take damage, because the depth is saying... Like, is red. It is red, it is saying that, saying danger to me at least. At least I'm reading it like it's saying danger. Anyway there, guys, I don't think we're going to find anything stupidly huge, but we found some pretty damn cool stuff. And like I said, I think it has massive potential for a game. Really looking forward to it. I don't know if they're going to be putting multiplayer in, but I think this kind of game multiplayer would be absolutely awesome to play with your kids, with your family, with your friends, everything. I think it'd be absolutely amazing. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've got any questions about the game or any suggestions or anything like that, please do leave a like or a comment down below and let me know that you'd like to see more. I would like to do more of it on the channel, but yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see more. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.